saying. Okay, first of all, what's your relationship with social media?
I do not like social media. Social media is toxic. Toxic.
What about like what apps do you have?
What
Like, how
apps do I
often do
use?
you use them?
Snapchat, Instagram. I
Okay,
used to
not
have
bad.
Twitter, but I've taken myself off Twitter because when you get very deep into Twitter, it's not a good place.
Mhm.
It's not a good place at all. So I've taken myself off of Twitter, but I'm literally just use Instagram and Snapchat. And I use it a lot.
Okay.
Roll up,
Yeah.
roll out of bed.
Scroll, swipe.
Yep,
Tap. text.
literally.
Okay.
And WhatsApp, but that's
yeah.
not really.
I feel like, well, obviously it is a social media, but it's not
It's
like
not the same.
in terms of, yeah, like it's not like as wide access to the internet because it's
Yeah.
like personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. With me, I am basically the same. I often use social media. I've got Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. They're basically the only ones I really use. I had TikTok at the beginning of lockdown, but I did it like after the beginning of lockdown. I kind of just jumped on the hype of and downloaded it, to be honest.
I made a TikTok. Where was it?
No, yeah, I made a couple right at the beginning of lockdown.
Yeah.
But other than that, for me it's mainly Instagram and Twitter. Instagram and Snapchat. My Twitter, like I used to be dead on Twitter. Twitter was the first social media that I had.
Fair enough.
And I used to be like proper on it. Like I used to love Twitter.
Did you use BBM?
No.
You never used BBM?
I never had BBM. Never. I never even had it.
BBM was a shout. All we did was to change your display pictures and broadcasts.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So you said you hate social media. You think it's...
Okay, I don't hate it.
Well...
But yeah, I dislike it.
Expand. Go on.
Because of how toxic it is.
Mm-hmm.
You should just know what I mean.
Okay, I do, but like...
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Because it's toxic. Snapchat, first of all, I think is starting to become very boring.
Okay.
Because everyone's doing the same thing.
In terms of what?
In terms of you touch someone's name to watch a snap, you just see a picture of a foot. Even I did the other day. Take a picture of a foot and put your bloody location there, or you're just out. I'm just seeing your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Instagram, I don't like it because I feel like people are trying to maintain a fake life.
Cool. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna get into that. Like deeper into it.
Maintaining a fake life. Like, you see me like this, but in real life, that's not really me. That's not really my life. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you know what I mean? Just portraying themselves differently online than how they are actually in real life. Like, they could have a flipping Balenciaga something, but more time it's now actually a rental from Selfridges. You get it? Cool.
Real talk.
Which I just can't believe is a thing.
We're gonna get into that, but I just want to rewind to Snapchat real quick. I feel like Snapchat. At one point Snapchat had its peak. When Snapchat was at its peak,
Yeah.
and like everyone was like purely on Snapchat basically, and it was like before Instagram kind of brought in stories and pulled everyone
just
back kind
copied.
of thing. Yeah. Obviously Snapchat was like not number one, but in terms of our circles, I feel like when it was number one, it was like up there.
Yeah.
I feel like now, obviously you said, what do you say, it's boring? Is that what you...
Now it's boring.
Mm-hmm. But is that because I know people that still love off Snapchat.
Yeah.
But is that
Sometimes.
because you've like learned to not give a toss about other people's lives, and obviously that is what Snapchat is for,
Basically.
predominantly.
But I'll still scroll through Instagram, but I'm more on Instagram for memes.
Yes, that's what I mean. So you're on it for different
Yeah.
reasons. Like
Yeah.
Snapchat, you're not gonna go on, like unless you have.
Everything has a story now.
What do you mean?
WhatsApp has
Oh
a
yeah,
story.
yeah. They have that
So
status and
you
something.
don't even need Snapchat.
Yeah.
WhatsApp, and we're good to go.
Cool. I hear you.
It's just a bit unnecessary. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So with regards to the social image, for example, renting clothing from Selfridges to show on your Instagram on your Instagram page.
It is beyond me that Selfridges are now renting clothes. Considering Corona's still here, well, somehow it's bloody disappeared.
Yeah,
but
we don't know.
Corona's basically still here, and this is the time we decide to start renting clothes out to people and bringing it back. How are you washing that?
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
Are you gonna quarantine the clothes? No, you're not. They're not gonna quarantine the clothes. Where I work, they quarantine the clothes.
Do they actually?
Yeah.
What, as in like returns?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They keep it in plastic packaging for 72 hours. Then they put it back on shop floor, but they like spray or something as well.
Why are you
Is it the 4th of
fireworks on the what of the 22nd of August
at
11 to whatever?
8:22?
8, yeah, basically. They're done at it, basically, guys.
That's beyond us. But
back to the
Selfridges.
I think it was a very, very smart idea.
It's a smart idea because people are trying to copy the famous or the superior people on social media and trying to have these and that and
I think that's not even the only reason. Like,
what's the other reason?
Deep it. How many times? Majority of people. Me. Me. I usually wear the same clothes. I've got a whole walk-in wardrobe of clothes.
Yeah.
Filled with mainly Primark stuff. I'll be so real, but it's filled. Long story short.
Yeah.
And I always find myself reaching for the exact same t-shirts, jumpers, trousers, whatever.
I do that as well then.
So you majority of stuff that I buy, and unless I really like it or I'm buying it for to wear to college or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach for once or twice.
Yeah,
so if I'm investing money into something, especially if it's designer, if I'm investing money into something and I only wear it once, it doesn't make sense to me. So it does make sense that it's a smart investment to say that they're gonna start renting clothes.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if now was the right time to do it.
That
I
makes
agree
sense,
with you.
yes. But if you want it, just buy it.
Yes. I think...
And people are mainly only buying these things because...
for their social image.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I think that's
they're
what
like, oh my gosh,
problem
okay, there's a
lies.
picture of me in this social media with a bad bitch caption, and then that's it. It's just a picture.
And then they'll take off the same Balenciagas or flipping
And put
whatever.
it in the Selfridges bag and return
bag.
it back to Selfridges.
No, not even if let's go to bed now.
Oh, yeah,
pajamas
yeah.
and go to bed.
Do you know
So,
what? Some people
they'll just wear it for the image, basically. Literally for snapshot, image, Instagram, social media. You know, just for that. What was I gonna say? I think that's where the problem lies, though. That a lot of people are only buying these things. They're making these. They're purchasing things that they can't afford. If that makes sense.
Yeah. And people think that designer is drip automatically. That makes me feel sick. Just because you're wearing flipping, give me a Fendi on the headband, on a top, on the jeans, on the thingy, on the foot, does not mean you look good.
Billionaire Boys Club.
Doesn't mean you look good. Do you get it? Just because you have a rollie or you have a this, does not mean you look good.
Was bare now that you said
that. Sorry, I had it. It doesn't mean you look good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just spending money for some people like it just genuinely in it, but if you don't have it, why are you breaking in your pockets?
Breaking. You're actually.
I don't want to.
You're breaking your bank.
I don't want to be rude on social media. Oh my god, let's not do this. You are breaking your pockets.
Legit.
And I'm not gonna be rude. But
no, say it. Speak your mind. Go on, go for it. This is our. No one can get onto us. This is our platform. Yeah, this is what social media is for.
You're breaking your pocket. You're buying a 500. How much is a flipping? Some of these tops are £500 alone. Yeah. You could be contributing rent.
Oh Lord, you could actually have saved up.
You could have
It's
moved out by
coming
now,
up
but
with-
no, you're a big, however old, still living with
Versace
your mum.
jeans culture logo t-shirt 115. That's the first like proper designer that's come up. £115 on a t-shirt. On a t-shirt. A simple
Just
short
materialistic things.
sleeve. It is just material.
It's just material. I could
Material.
get scissors and cut it. What's it worth now? Nothing, babe. Do you know what I mean?
What's it worth
Nothing,
now?
babe.
I'm dead.
Do
I'm
you know what I
actually
mean?
dead. I think that is where, not the problem, but maybe my problem with social media lies, because I feel like a lot of people, especially people that don't have this, they feel like they need it
Yeah.
because of social media, and then when they feel like they need it, they then cool, they're
themselves in
grinding, or put themselves in debt, or let's just say they've grinded and they can now afford it.
Yeah.
They've gone to buy it, and the first
Straight.
thing they do is straight back on social media.
Yeah.
So you're then basically putting someone else in the same mindset that you've already had,
the same
and
predicament.
that's where it gets into a negative downhill spiral, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is definitely why. But there's more than just material things as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally body image.
Yes.
Like literally body image. You have all these Instagram famous
baddies.
baddies.
Instagram baddies.
Baddies.
I hate us. I actually hate
On
us.
social media. Yeah, cool. Some of them they've worked for their body. Some of them they haven't. They've like literally done surgery or whatever. But they're meant to be like
The pinnacle of
like a figure
yes.
to other people, and they all look the same. So it makes younger people think, rah,
If I don't look like that, then
I'm not beautiful, I'm not
Yeah.
pretty, I'm ugly.
definitely
And that makes me sick.
yes.
Because I even I don't know, I saw it somewhere. There was a little girl, and she was like, oh, I want to look like her. And she was literally like Coca-Cola figure, like.
Hourglass.
That's the one. I said Coca-Cola. It is what it
Coca-Cola,
is.
but when we all know what she meant.
We
all knew.
knew.
We knew.
But she wants to look like that. Why is she not comfortable in her own skin? Why is she not comfortable in her own body?
I think.
And even when it comes to
it
me
goes deeper
as well.
than just social media. That whole image thing.
No, but it's all trend.
It is, but
Because
I think,
back in the day, the slimmer, the better.
Yeah. And now now everyone wants to be fit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I do think it's trend, but it's a lot deeper rooted than just social media, because even on like magazines and stuff like that and catwalks now, even though maybe not catwalks, because catwalks I feel like they're still going with like slim tall,
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
especially women. We're just talking about women at the moment. But they're still going for like slim tall women, which was like the stereotypical model, like wannabe look back in the day. Now even magazines and maybe not newspapers, that's a bit mad, but it's not just social media basically that is pushing this image forward, and I think it's less of a social media issue. It's more of a world issue, that part of it.
Yeah, I guess so. It is.
I mean, obviously social media doesn't help at all.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
But that's
Left, right, and centre, you see it like on social media.
Yes.
So I feel like it's the worst place.
Yeah. To be, you go.
No.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say I feel like also people are getting onto social media from younger and younger ages. So
yeah,
they're like that's social media is becoming a bigger influence in the younger generation than it was even when we were 11, 12, or younger even. But now you'll see like 7, 8, 9-year-olds with iPhones and all scrolling through Instagram and whatever.
it's ridiculous.
Like even like these, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like that's probably why social media has become such a big negative impact in that way, in terms of body image, because obviously social media has been taken in more than other forms of media by the younger generation.
But I feel like it's also a negative place because it gives some people the confidence to give their opinion about things that, like, no one even cares about your opinion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and tie this in to the Mega Stallion and Tory Lanez story.
Go. Make your link, girl.
Okay. So everyone knows that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion in her foot. Well, there was rumours or whatever, and they basically wanted her to confirm, essentially, that it was him. Yeah. So like, oh, is it him? Is it him? Da, da, da. So she's gone on live now, and she said, yeah, it's him, and now she's being called a snitch for it.
Yeah.
But do you see how that's a negative impact? Because, like, they've asked her to confirm. Yeah, they've asked her to confirm for the pleasure of their own. Who even knows what they're asking?
Lord knows.
But now everyone is online grilling her, saying, you're a snitch, why would you snitch? Da, 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 da.
I think
do you see that, like,
I get what you're trying to say, but personally I feel like that's less of people having confidence to say like unwanted things and
no, because if they're face to face with Megan Thee Stallion, they're not gonna say shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Sorry, I think it's less of social media giving people confidence to say stuff. That this particular situation, in my opinion, it's more power in numbers and following the crowd, and specifically on social media in this scenario. In my opinion, I feel like if one or two people had said it on her live, like, she's Megan Thee Stallion and he's Tory Lanez, like, look how big their following is. They are more than likely not going to see one or two people that have given themselves some stupid confidence to say it. The problem is then where the power comes in numbers, in my opinion. I do get what you were saying though, whereas it gives people unnecessary confidence. Yeah. Keyboard warriors, basically. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. What I'm going to say is... What am I going to say? I personally think social media is great.
I'm all agreeing saying no, it's not good.
I think it's bloody amazing, mate, personally.
Why do you think it's amazing?
I feel like so many new careers, not even just careers, it is such a big platform, and creates so many new opportunities for everyone, to be honest. I was going to say the young generation.
Are you talking about these Instagram models?
Not just Instagram models. Obviously, that is a new profession that has come from social media itself. Instagram models and influencers, etc. But also in the sense that you can create a business and purely, you don't even need a website more time, you can just promote it on social media and you can literally take off from that. Like, I think that is it's mental, but it's amazing.
That's the positive, yes. That is the positive.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah, it is, but... So you're telling me there's never been a time where you've been on social media and you're just like, oh my god, she's so pretty, like, I wish I looked like that.
Of course.
So, you shouldn't feel like that.
Like what? Like, social media's amazing?
No. Like, you shouldn't, like, scroll and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I looked like that. That shouldn't be a thing. Yes, it has its positive, business-wise.
Not just business-wise.
What's the other wise? Giggling at memes? Yeah.
Not just meme-wise.
Then what else?
Okay, I'm going to tie it back to my experience with social media. And I feel like, personally, I had a great starting out experience with social media. This is why I love it. So when I was younger, I didn't have many friends at school. And even if I felt like I did, they weren't real friends. So I literally turned to social media, and the love that I got from the people that I was speaking to on social media was unreal. Like, it was literally unreal. Like, I wouldn't have the confidence I had now. Like, I'd be a very timid person if I wasn't able to go and speak to people on social media.
Fair enough.
And make these internet friends.
Yeah.
Through social media. It also, like, it literally built my character. Like, all of these bands that I used to listen to and these singers and whatever, like, they were not mainstream in any sort of way, especially not in our area. So social media literally made them, and they basically made me.
Yeah.
So for me, social media's been great. Like, I love it. Obviously, I hate it at points. There's more than enough times when I think, oh, I just want to delete Snap, Instagram.
Yeah.
For a week.
I personally just think if you're not making money from it, why are you on it? That's recently that's been my mindset. My screen time. Yeah.
Oh my days.
You know, on iPhone you have screen time now. My screen time is sickening.
It's actually scary.
Full time is 40 hours. Why am I on one app over 40 hours in a week? That was before, innit? That was before. But if I was using it, like, productively, if that even makes sense, those 40 hours I could have been making money. Like, on top of it.
That's actually scary.
That's sickening, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was previously, not present.
Your phone is really gonna bug me.
But yeah, like,
too popular.
It's sickening.
Can I just say, this whole video,
hours.
her phone has been vibrating from people on social media because she's popular on social media. Just want to put it out there.
No, it's because I took a snap and I look like a sweet one in the snap. That is why. Let's not do this.
Okay.
I don't have friends either.
Alright, miss. Okay.
But yeah. It's sickening.
It's crazy.
How can you be on social media in 1 week? I actually do full-time hours. That's 40 hours. Yeah. Sometimes you'll see a bit of overtime on there. Let's just say 45 hours. Why have in the same week have I been on social media the same amount of time?
Yeah, it's mental.
Eyes open. I look at my phone. I check the time. Zoom. Snapchat. Oh, wonder what she's doing. Wonder what he's doing. Oh, let me message just. Oh, Instagram. Okay. Then I get out of bed. I'm patterning that up now. Because, like I said, if you're not making money from it, why are you on it? That's the mindset I've had recently. Like, if I was making money, okay, fair enough, but you can make money from these things, like you said. So it can be a positive, but if you're not making money from it, literally, why are you on it for so long?
Yeah, I think that's
so
it.
Meme
The extent of how much you're using it.
Meme pages, yeah. Famous people, yeah, because they... Too much money they get from a picture. No. Them posting the pictures, not money they get from a picture.
Yeah, I thought you meant like using it to see them.
Yeah, but then obviously, if people weren't liking their picture, then they would get no money from it.
Sorry.
Go on.
Quick side note off of that. I saw something many times actually, because all of these meme pages are becoming the same. Sorry, just what I put out there.
Yeah. I'll
scroll and I'll see the same thing about 7 times on different pages. And that stresses me out.
True.
That actually stresses me out now.
I've already seen that. Like,
unoriginality. Is that the word?
They're just not original, innit? That's what she's trying to say.
Basically. But yeah, I saw something that said we should all just boycott social media.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
social media, famous people.
Yeah, I saw that.
When they post something.
Just don't like it.
Don't like, don't comment, don't nothing.
Can
And
you
when they get
imagine?
like 25 likes, how will they feel?
They're just gonna be like us though, or nobody. I want that to happen. I don't want to see I don't wish anything on anyone's downfall or anything. In case people think I'm just like a hater. I'm not.
Well,
but
I'm joking. She's not.
I'm genuinely not. I do not know anything about that. Any famous person's life, pretty much, unless someone has actually come and told me personally.
Yeah, or I've seen it on a meme page.
Yeah, and she sent it to me. Otherwise, I don't know nothing about anyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I walk in on my mum watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Makes me sick. But
I'm dead.
I want that to happen.
I think as a social experiment, I'm not saying that, obviously, no hate in here, but I would love there to be a social experiment where there is no, basically very similar to, this is going to sound so mad and so weird, but very, very similar to, how long have we been going? 27 minutes already.
Wow.
This is mad. Okay, real quick though. Like, very similar, this is going to sound really weird, but very similar to the Maze Runner. In the sense where they was brought up into the maze and their memories were wiped. They didn't remember nothing from the outside world. I would love there to be a social experiment where a group of people are wiped of their memory of famous people and not the hierarchy in life, but obviously like idolizing people and things like that, basically. You know, you should understand what I'm trying to get out. And just with or without, or even both. I'd love to see like it with both. But yeah, like just see how life is so much different. Like with no idea of the perfect image, like or fame and stuff like that. I'd just love to see how
people would just like be in their own element.
And that's
what people probably wouldn't work out.
Mm.
Eat whatever the hell they want to. But some people do that now as well. Some people don't even care about famous people. I don't.
Yeah.
Once in a while, if I'm scrolling, I see like, oh, say mums. How do you even know that?
Yeah.
But I don't care like these other people. Like other people care. They'll be following all of these people. The most I follow is meme pages.
Yeah, same.
That's it. Like 1 or 2 people because they have curly hair. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yes. Highly agree. I think that's where my personal catch-22 comes in, because I would love to not care, and every other week I just think I use social media too much. I want to go on a social media detox. But personally, because a lot of the work I do and I want to do is centered around the internet, social media, networking, I physically can't do that a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I would probably be a lot happier if I could. But I've convinced myself that to do certain work, like even to post a podcast or to do my Instagram videos or network so I can get clients for my videography or photography, like even just stuff simple like that, I convinced myself, nah, like you can't take a week off of doing that. Camera cut out, guys, we back. But yeah, I convinced myself that I just shouldn't delete it for those reasons, even if I don't use it for those reasons. That, like, do you know what I mean?
Okay, so what if you just use it for that, then you come off? It wouldn't work though.
I feel like
it wouldn't work.
It
wouldn't work.
Okay. Okay. You gonna expand on that, or are you just gonna leave me out?
Because they brainwashed us.
Yeah.
They've literally brainwashed us.
Yeah.
How can an app control your life? It literally controls your life. I go to bed, I scroll, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. After messaging Bob, I'm gonna go to bed now. Or after looking at Bob's profile, or scrolling through, seeing all these memes like, oh my god, go to bed, wake up.
You're back on.
Haven't
you're back
even brushed my teeth.
And you're back.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, did Bob reply? Like,
legit.
Do you know what I mean?
Legit.
Oh my gosh, let me see what they posted. And there's even like memes like, oh my gosh, if you're awake at this time, you're lame. I'm just like, you're actually dumb. Or if you're awake at this time, you're a G. No, you should be sleeping, not scrolling through Instagram. If you're awake and you're not at your 9 to 5 or doing whatever, you should be getting more money.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that's where the world is just a bit
corrupt.
That's the word.
It's corrupt.
Yeah. I do know that I am very corrupt as well. Maybe.
Anyways.
I just want to put it out there because obviously recently my favourite saying has been dance a yard before you dance abroad. So I don't want to get on to no one else. You lot do your thing. If you lot love off social media, I want to be on it.
Do your thing, but think about how you're using it.
Yeah, because that's what I'm
If
trying
you're
to
doing
do.
up an old me, you're actually doing 9 to 5 full time. You're doing 40 hours
on social media.
On social media and making nothing.
Yeah.
If you're
building.
Stop.
Stop it.
Anyways.
Stop it. Don't do that again.
Come
if
on.
you're building something and it will eventually bring an income, that's what I was going to say.
That's understandable.
Fair enough.
But if you're
like
doing
this podcast.
Yeah, but if you're just no. We don't want that.
I'm dead.
Everyone needs to have more of a money
mindset.
Yeah.
Secure your investment, my G.
One income is not enough.
Secure your investment.
One income is not enough.
It's not enough.
Not enough. I was watching someone's my friend Snap today, and she was like,
"Oh, you need to cut down on that." Okay.
Oh yeah, watching her Snap today, and
Okay.
she was basically saying, if you have one income, you're one income away from poverty. Why would you do that to yourself?
It's true. It's 10 times over true. I mean, I've just about got one income, but
anyways,
but we're building, and we're building. Soon, you guys will be an income for us.
When those ads come in,
Did you get it? Like, so subscribe. Like,
Yeah,
subscribe.
Do you want to see us at one income away from poverty?
Do you want to?
No, you don't.
Because when we get to poverty, we can't film. I've got to sell this camera to get back up to eat, bro. So you might as well help us to eat. Do you get it?
Don't waste your time on social media. Listen to something productive. Which is this?
I was gonna say period, and that was gonna make me feel so sick.
No, I don't.
We
have
don't.
that
We
say-
don't
we
say
don't
that.
do that.
We don't do that around
say-
here.
yeah.
So yeah.
I guess overall, you think that it's a positive platform, and I think it's a negative platform with some positive impacts.
Yes, I think if you use it correctly, then
If you use it correctly, yeah. So if you're using it business wise to make money, whatever, then it's great. But it still has its downsides where
definitely
you're looking up to people and they all look exactly the same, so you feel like you have to look the same way.
definitely.
And like you said, you're on social media from a younger age now, so it's literally brainwashing. You're seeing the same people. You swipe, you go to explore, and you see the exact same
yeah,
body shape, everything
yeah, clones.
of each other.
So
No originality.
yeah. So we're gonna leave you.
We're gonna leave it here,
Saying,
guys.
secure your investment and cut down on your full-time job of social media, which isn't earning you any money.
No money.
Basically, is what we're gonna. Is anything else?
That's what we're gonna say. Just know that one income is not enough.
It's not enough.
Secure the bag.
Secure the
If you're gonna
bag.
be on social media, let it be productive.
Mhm.
Secure in the bag to
Mhm.
get that second income into more incomes. That's what we're gonna say.
That's what we're gonna say.
And we're gonna leave it there.
We're gonna leave it there after saying subscribe.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
cool, yeah. So subscribe. It's gonna drop right there.
Gonna just
Boop, 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 boop. Leave a like and comment below what you guys thought about this podcast.
yeah.
The previous video we didn't even talk about. But
Yes, if you guys enjoyed
the
random video alert.
my face is definitely gonna be here
Yes,
right
it's
now.
gonna be right in the middle of the random video alert. Then let us
She
know.
pranked me.
Yes, it's coming soon. I pranked her early today, and it will be the next. Will it be the next random video alert?
Yeah, so,
It's
yeah,
fine.
it's not gonna be. It's not the one.
You
guys
won't. You don't know what
just
it's
watched.
about yet, but
Yeah, but she pranked
I've
me,
pranked
guys.
her, and it will be the next random video alert on our channel. So subscribe so you don't miss that, because it's a gem. She was actually like
A star.
that's not what I was going for, but okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye. Follow our social media.
Bye.
I just want to get out there for the world that she's gone straight back on social media.
She drew me out, man.
She goes straight back onto social media as soon as we finish filming, so
We can't do that. I'm trying to motivate people.